sit up nice and tall, shoulders down away from the ears. Take a couple of nice deep breaths. Good, let's just start then dipping that left ear towards the left shoulder, lengthening through the side of the neck, keeping the shoulders down. Again, really trying to relax the neck muscles so we're not holding the head, and letting the head just gently lengthen the side of the neck. Good, turn the face towards that shoulder, feeling the lengthening down the back, right hand side of the neck. Good, under control, just bring it back up to the middle, take it the other side. Again, trying to keep those shoulders down. Feeling that neck lengthen as the head drops over. Good, turn the face towards that shoulder. Good, let's inhale that head back up. Let's swap the legs round the other way. Sitting up nice and tall, let's open up that side of the body and exhale. I swear I should do this every morning. So making it very active, reaching across, trying to target as many muscles down that left side of the body as you can. Good, inhale to exchange and exhale. So breathing into it. Lovely, back up to the middle. Warm those hamstrings up a little bit, so we'll take those legs, feet nice and wide. Inhale, let's take the shoulders square to the right leg and just come forward and ease that muscle off. So let's breathe in, lift and lengthen out of the hips. Exhale, dropping the body a little closer to that leg. Good, let's open up that left shoulder now, stacking it on top of the other one. Reaching, feeling it coming out the back of the waist. Good, close that shoulder, let's come up that leg. Shoulders square to that left leg, let's come down the left leg. Really focusing on those tight hamstrings, trying to release them and relax them. Inhale, lift out of the hips. Exhale, drop a little deeper. Try and release and relax around the central core and the hips. Might find some tension in there. Good. So take that a little deeper and then open up that right shoulder. Lovely, close the shoulders, let's come up that leg, up into the middle and sideways on the mat. We're going to cross those feet over, let's tuck them in underneath us, sitting up nice and tall. Just going to take a couple of breaths there. Good, we're going to take the arms up in front of us, palms facing outwards. Take them around, take them as far back as you can before you turn the palms inwards, keeping the arms out wide. Nice big circles. So again, bring the hands to the front, take them up, palms facing towards each other. Take them as far back as you can like that, then turn them outwards, keep that movement, pushing back and round. Lovely, let's do that one more time. Bring them to the front, palms facing each other. Turn them out, keep pushing back. Lovely, let's put the hands down in front of us. Come onto the knees, tuck the toes underneath. Come into a crouch. We're just going to let some weight go down through those calves and Achilles. So pushing those heels down towards the ground. Good, let's put the hands out in front of us, slightly closer together than the shoulders. Fingers spread nice and wide. We're going to step back into a plank. So we've got the hands right already. We've got the elbows facing backwards. The shoulders down away from the ears. Pulling in the belly button, tucking under the tailbone, pushing away through the heels. We're going to lift the left leg, flexing the foot, pointing the foot, taking it down, exchanging. Right, flex, point, down, exchange. Left, flex, point, down, exchange. Right, flex, point, down. Really good. We've got to do 3 more on each side. Down, exchange. Flex, point, down. 2 more on each side. Flex, point, down, exchange. Flex, point, down. Really good. Last one left. Exchange and right. Good. Hips to the ceiling. Take the pressure off. Into a downward dog. Lengthening through those legs. Breathing into it. Dropping those shoulders and the head towards the ground. Enjoying that lengthening through the back of the legs. Good, let's take the right leg up behind us. So really focusing on lengthening that standing leg. Good, we're just going to hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, One, we're going to bend that back leg, bring it through, bring the foot as far forward as you can, which for me is never very far. I don't get how people bring the foot towards the hand, but never mind. Get it as close towards the hands as you can. We're going to push upwards, facing forwards into a warrior one. We might need to take the feet, well done. Take the feet a bit wider. Good, let's take the arms up. Looking between those hands. So reaching the arms up, working on keeping the upper arms by the ears, keeping that front knee bent. Good, we're going to open the arms, rotate the body to the front, straighten up that left leg and come into a warrior two. So extending fingertip to fingertip with those arms, keeping the shoulders down away from the ears, lovely. Good, now let's take control of the position. Let's lift the arch of the back foot. Push down through those legs into the ground. Tucking under the tailbone, pulling in the belly button. Keeping the shoulders down, arms extended, head up nice and straight. Looking over that front right hand. Good, let's just raise the palms like we do in our normal morning stretches. Just pushing the palms away from each other. Good, take the hands down, reaching wrist from wrist. Good, hands back to neutral. Let's tuck that back arm round behind us towards that hip and scoop the front arm upwards. Keeping that front leg bent. Breathing, don't hold the breath. Really enjoying that stretch out of the waist. Good, release that back arm. Now take both hands behind you, bring those shoulders back and down. Couple of breaths there. Then let's drop those shoulders down towards the knee. Lifting the arms, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Make sure you keep breathing, shallow breath at the top of the chest. Lovely, release the arms. Let's go elbow to knee. Well done, reaching over, strong in those legs, really good. They're the biggest muscles, remember, they're good to work. Fab, we're going to put that arm down, raising the top arm. Now, I'm going to try this. I've never tried this one, but I think it's going to work. We're going to step back into a side plank. So, might need to put both hands down. Put both hands down, back, step it back into a side plank. Yay, and then bring that top arm up again. That's a stable way. I just suddenly thought we could do it this way. Good, let's hold it. So let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Let's come round into our plank. So hands closer together than shoulders. Elbows facing backwards. Shoulders down away from the ears. Pulling in the belly button, tucking under the tailbone, pushing away through those heels. Let's hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Hips to the sky again. Into a downward dog. Nice deep breaths. Working some big muscle groups. So again, just lengthening into the legs, dropping the head and the shoulders. Okay, we're going to raise the left leg this time. Really focusing on dropping that heel of the standing leg, lengthening the back of that leg. Very active breathing. Good. I think we counted last time, didn't we? Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to bend that back leg. Bring it through as close to that hand as you can. I'm shuffling it forward because mine never goes. Never mind. Okay, let's get our balance because we're going to come up into our warrior one. So get yourself centered. Get the feet stabilized. Take a breath in, hold in the core and lift the body. Good, reaching the arms up. So keep it low on that front leg, reaching the arms up. Keep them up by the ears. Engaging that core. Good, breathing into it, very active breathing again. Good, bring the body down into our warrior two, but I'm going to turn around, otherwise I can't see you. So opening the body up to the front, turning out that back foot and into a warrior two. So keeping those shoulders down, feeling it in those arms already. Good. So let's lift the arch of the back foot. Push down through those legs. Tucking under the tailbone, pulling in the core, dropping the shoulders, reaching fingertip to fingertip. Head up nice and tall. Let's push the palms away from each other, raising the hands. Focus on pushing those hands away because the arms are getting quite tired now. Take the hands down, reaching wrist from wrist. Nearly there. Couple more breaths. Good. Let's release those arms. Tuck that back one in behind us. Well done. Front one up to the sky. Let's scoop upwards, getting deep into that waist. Keeping that front leg bent. Feeling the warmth in the thigh. Lifting out of the waist. Two more breaths. Good. Let's release that arm. Let's take both arms behind us. Pull those shoulder blades back and down. Hold it there for a couple of breaths. Good, then let's lower those shoulders down towards the knee. Lifting those arms, squeezing the shoulder blades. More breaths. Good, release the arms, let's go elbow to knee. Really working hard in those legs, nearly there. Reaching at top arm over, lengthening out the side of the body. Really lengthening out that top side. Good, let's reach that arm down to the ground. Just put both hands down to the ground like we did last time. Step back with the front leg into our side plank, raise the top arm. I don't think that's the most graceful thing I've ever done, but never mind. Brilliant, let's hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Round into our plank. Hands closer together than shoulders. Elbows facing backwards. Shoulders down away from the ears. Pulling in the belly button, tucking under the tailbone, pushing through the heels. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Hips to the sky. Whew. Coming into our downward dog again as a rest position. Lengthening through the back of those legs. Dropping the head and shoulders down to the ground. Good. Let's look forward into the hands. Walk the feet underneath us, hanging over those slightly bent legs. Let all the tension go in the head, the neck and the shoulders. Good. Let's put fingertips by the little toes. Let's straighten the arms, flatten the back, drop the hips, jelly legs already. Let's bring the arms up. So thinking hands high, hips low. We're going to hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands into prayer. Keep the hips nice and low. Let's take left elbow to right knee. Good. Well done. I can still see you smiling, so we're doing okay. Fab. Let's hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know what's coming next? Through the middle. To the other side. Now I'm imagining your smiley face. Good, let's hold that for 5, 4, hips low, 3, 2, 1. Fab, back to the middle, last effort, hands up, hips low, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Let it go. Hanging over total jelly legs now. Give them a little wiggle. Let all the tension go in the head, the neck and the shoulders. Nice deep breaths.
let's put the hands down flat in front of us, slightly closer together than shoulders. Nice deep breath in. Let's step back with the left, back with the right into our plank. Hands, shoulders, elbows, core, tailbone, heels. Last one, I promise, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips to the sky. Okay, let's take the right leg up nice and high. Bend the leg, bring it through into our pigeon. Just stretch out those legs. Come down for over that leg. Into our pigeon, relaxing into the stretch. Really focusing and targeting that upper outer thigh and into the glute. Slowing the breath down. Take a nice deep breath. Fill the lungs as much as we can. Exhale, drop deeper into the stretch. Lovely. Let's keep the legs there. Hand either side of the knee. Bring the body up. We need to get into those thighs now. So we're going to come round with the left arm. Bring the foot up into the hand. Keep that left hip dropped. Stretching out those quads. Opening the hip. Really work on pulling that shoulder blade back as well. Fab. Let's put that leg down. Let's take the other arm round. Bring the leg up again if you can. Squeezing that shoulder blade back, keeping that hip nice and low. Fab, both hands down. Tuck that back toe under, strong in the arms, all the way up with that right leg. Good, let's drop that leg. Let's lift the left leg. Good. Bend the leg, bring it through. Knee next to the hand. Foot across that body. And hips down square into our pigeon. Good, breathing into that stretch. Nice deep breath. Fill the lungs. Exhale, drop deeper. Relaxing those muscles under the strain. Good, let's keep the legs there, bring the body up. We're going to come round with the left hand first of all. Up into that leg, hip square to the ground.
So working the shoulder blade back, keeping the hip down, opening those quads, squeezing the shoulder blade. Lovely, let's release the foot, put the hand down, let's take the other arm round, lead with that shoulder blade for the torso twist, and then add the leg to that hip opener. Good, let's release that foot. Both hands down, strong in those arms, back toe tucked under, let's push all the way up and through, nice and high with that left leg. Good, let's bring it down. Let's come up onto our toes, down onto our knees, and into our child's pose. Okay, let's just look forwards into those hands then. Fingers spread wide, hands slightly closer together than shoulders. You're going to take a breath in. You're going to bring up onto all fours, tuck the toes underneath. We're going to come up into a plank. We're not staying there. We're going to lower down. If you want to go to knees and lower down, then do that. We're going to lower through those arms and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way down. Tip of the nose on the mat. Hands mid-chest. Big toes together, heels dropped out wide. You're going to take a breath in, pull in that core. As we exhale, you're just going to lift the shoulders. Head will follow. And then push with the hands, just enough. Everyone's going to be different where they get to. Don't strain the back, don't pinch the spine. Good, lower back down. Going to do that one more time. So check those big toes together. Take the breath in, pull in the core. Keep that nice and tight. And as you exhale, just lift the shoulders. Just let the head and the neck follow. And then push gently with the arms. Just relaxing that alternate curve on the spine. Good, we're going to lower down slowly. So we're going to lower down on those arms for a count of 10. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Let's push back into child's pose. Good, let's come up from that. And just, whoops, these are trousers. Turn around in sitting. You need to be one end of the mat. You're going to sit down behind us. So we're just going to go through that spine articulation with our imaginary beach ball. So take the breath in. As we exhale, hunch those shoulders over, rock back on those hips. As the shoulders come over the hips, really engage those lower abdominals. Focusing there. And then focusing on the pressure coming up the spine as you lay it down on the mat. Feeling each individual vertebrae make contact with the mat. Good. Inhale the arms up and over. Nice breath in again. As we exhale, let's lift off the hands, the head and the shoulders follow. This time someone's pulling you up by that beach ball. Keep the shoulders low, keep the spine curved. Engage those lower abdominals. Keep the hands low across the knees and the shoulders, reaching forwards, flattening the back, keeping the shoulders down. Good. Let's go back again. Take the breath in. Exhale, drop the shoulders, curve the spine. Engage those lower abdominals. Good. Inhale the arms up and over. We're going to do one last one of those. Nice deep breath in and out. Next breath in as we exhale. Reach off the hands, the head and the shoulders follow. Keep going. Engage those lower abdominals. Keep the shoulders and the hands low across those knees. Keep the curve of the spine. Good, reaching forwards, flattening the back, dropping the shoulders. Lovely, last time down, take the breath in, pull in that core, engage those lower abdominals early. Drop those shoulders, curve the spine, flexing through it, really supple now. Imagining that beautiful curve. Just rolling down individually. Good, the last thing down is the head. Inhale those arms up and over. Let's just bring the knees in then, hug them in nice and tight, squeezing them in. Go for an inner thigh stretch. Drop those knees out wide. Add a little pressure with the hands. If you want to extend it, reach down and grab the feet, bring them together like cobbler, and push those knees out even wider as you pull those feet in. Good, release the feet, let's hug those knees in nice and tight. Then let them go, let's go for a whole body stretch. So pointing the toes, pulling up the arches, flattening those ankles, pulling up the kneecaps, squeezing in around the waist, reaching up through the arms to the fingertips. And we're going to hold that for a couple of breaths. Really conscious of that contraction around the waist as we exhale. Feel those muscles working against the rest of the body. Two more. One more breath. Good. Let the feet drop out wide. Bring the arms down by the sides of the body. Palms facing upwards. Just before we totally relax, let's just do that head pressing back into the ground. So looking up at the ceiling to check the neck at the right position. And then just gently pushing the head back into the ground. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just release that pressure. Breath in and out to relax. Okay, let's do that again. Take the breath in. As we exhale, just push the back of the head into the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And totally relaxed now. Just letting go. Relax the toes and the feet. Soften the ankles and the calves. Let go of the kneecaps. Relax the thighs. Feel a softening in the pelvis. Get that deep abdominal breathing. As we breathe in, feel the hips opening. Dropping back. Losing that tension across the abdominal area. Shift up through the torso now, feeling the ribs expand as you breathe. And soften as you relax. And exhale. Feel the breath up really high into that clavicle region, opening the shoulders, expanding the chest. If you want, you can put your hands up to your shoulders and just put some pressure on. Just feel those shoulders open as you breathe in. Just keep that pressure on as you exhale, just feeling those shoulders open and soften towards the ground. Good. Release the hands again down by the sides, palms facing upwards. Come down the arms. Just losing the tension in the upper arms. Softening the elbows. Relaxing the twists in the forearms. Through the hands and the fingers. Back up through the shoulders to the central spine. Follow it up the neck to the back of the head. Right the way to the crown, to the top of the skull. Just like when you're having your hair washed in the hairdresser. Feel that tension leave the top of the head. Out of that band around the forehead, let the forehead soften, smooth out. Soften the cheeks and the jaw. Soften the lips and the tongue. Relax the eyes and the eyelids. Okay, let's wriggle those fingers and toes to get some blood back into them. Nice deep breath. Let's bring the feet in together. Use those knees to roll onto your side. And when you're ready, come up into sitting. Sitting up nice and tall, shoulders down away from the ears. Take that breath in, reach up tall. And down. Lovely, really well done.